Hey guys, Pro1701 here, and I have seen the announcement just today that they have officially admitted that Jodie Whittaker will be leaving Doctor Who next year in 2022. This really isn't a surprise. A lot of us have known this was coming for a while. I think the big thing we were all waiting for was the other announcement that Chris Chibnall will be leaving. I think that was the thing we really wanted to know, was whether Chris Chibnall would be sticking around or going. But we do know they will both be going next year, and that it looks like we won't have a full season next year. We'll have a trio of specials culminating in the autumn of 2022. Personally, this is great news for me. I don't dislike Jodie, and I like Jodie Whittaker as an actress. I've never quite clicked with her Doctor. She's had a handful of moments, but I think it's very telling that my favorite 13th Doctor story is a short story by Stephen Moffat, Terror of the Umpty-Ums, not an episode of the TV show. Just for some reason, I do think she may have been miscast. I've definitely been disappointed with some of the writing, especially in Series 11. So I am ready for a new Doctor. I am curious, Series 13 could turn me around to her. We'll see. I'm ready for Chris Chibnall to go. I do not like what he has done with the show. I can't get him out of here fast enough. And this is someone who actually likes a good bit of Series 12. I think Series 12 was underrated for the most part until Timeless Children crapped all over everything. But I'm ready to get Chibnall on out the door. Let me show you the door. On second thought, let me show you the upstairs window. I'm ready to get him out of there. I know one of the executive producers, Matt maybe or whatever, is leaving. Somebody leaving doesn't even know the show. It said something about how the autumn of 2022 will be celebrating its centennial, I thought it said. I'm like, that's not right. First off, 2022 is not an anniversary year. That's 2023. Maybe it wasn't centennial. Maybe it did say something. But, I mean, we're coming up on the 60th anniversary, not the 50th or the 100th. Maybe I just read it wrong. I was skimming over the article in a hurry at work today because, again, I live in the States, so I'm several hours behind everybody in the UK. So I was at work when the news dropped. I don't like the fact we won't be getting a whole series from the look of it next year. I don't like when Doctor Who takes these whole years off like they tend to do a lot now. First off, we're only getting 8 episodes this year in 2021, and they're all 8 parts of one story, and then we're only getting a trio of episodes in 2022. I don't think that's a good way to build up to the 60th anniversary in 2023. Having less Doctor Who is not a good build-up for, what should be a big year for Doctor Who. And I don't think Doctor Who is going to be as big for its 60th as it was for its 50th. But that's another whole video, actually. I really just don't think it's going to be this big woo-ha like the 50th anniversary was, just because the popularity of the show has declined so much. But going back, I am happy to hear the announcement. I'm glad to see Jodie going. That's not fair. I'm happy to see her going, but I don't think she was a bad Doctor. I just don't think she was a very good Doctor. But I'm still waiting for Series 13 to prove me wrong. I'm very happy to see Chibnall going, because I just didn't care for him as a showrunner. Now, I don't think this is going to be some miracle fix-all to Doctor Who. Let me be clear right now. I don't. There's a lot of... I don't like the mindset of the BBC right now, very similar to some of the mindset of Hollywood right now. The BBC, we're talking about the same group who did a Black Anne Boleyn story. Why? That strikes me as a very stupid idea. It bombed, rightfully so. Nobody with a brain would have thought this was a good idea. So you kind of understand the thought behind what's going on, or lack thereof, that's going on at the BBC right now. And I think there's a good possibility that whoever starts producing Doctor Who next, whoever is the next showrunner for Doctor Who, could have that same kind of mindset. And if that's the case, if that's the mindset the BBC is going to have, Doctor Who is still in trouble. I don't know what they're going to do for casting a new Doctor. Again, my suggestion would be just cast whichever actor auditions the best. You know, I have this really moronic thing I do. It's called thinking. And for me, that seems like the best way to do it. If you're casting an actor in a role, don't worry about checking boxes. We don't have to check the diversity list, especially considering most of the people who use the word diversity don't use it properly, which drives me crazy, but that's another story. For the record, perfectly fine with another female doctor, perfectly fine with a black doctor, a Mexican doctor, Chinese doctor. I don't care. I'd simply want a good actor cast in the role. Male, female, race, sexual orientation, sexual preference. I don't care. I simply want a good actor. Take whoever auditions, cast a wide net, whoever does the best audition, no matter what they look like, cast them. That's my thoughts on the matter. So, good news as far as I'm concerned. Again, knew it was coming with Jodie. Chibnall was the main thing. I wasn't sure what was going on with Chibnall. Good news for me. So what do you think of this announcement and all of the connotations that come with it? What do you think about just having a trio of specials next year, kind of similar to how David Tennant ended his run? What do you think about the 60th coming up, and what kind of preferences and thoughts do you have on the upcoming 14th Doctor? Comment down below and let me know. I always enjoy interacting with you guys and finding out what you think. Other things to do, click the like button, click the subscribe button, click the bell for notifications so you never miss out on a new video. There is also a link in the description down to my Patreon if you would like to contribute to that. I do have 2 polls going right now that are open to the public. Anyone can vote in them. One is for which classic Doctor I will be doing a review on. This is a runoff list between the 2nd, 6th, and 7th Doctors. And another one is for which modern Doctor I will be doing a review on, and that's open to all of them, including the War Doctor and the Fugitive Doctor. So if you would like to vote in that, check that out. That, again, that is open to the public. Most importantly, stay safe out there, and thank you for watching.